Hello, good morning. So this is the video is related to optimization for electrical concepts with using Python language, programming language. So here we have developed more source code and more concept by the way of a researcher's help. So it's available in YouTube and Facebook. Okay, let's move on our concept. So first section is, so we need to show what is optimization process. So actually the optimization process is an iterative process to find best or optimal solution. So look at this x and y axis, like this is the x value and this is the f of x value means. So this point is the overall minimum value, so it's called global minimum. So it's so many instant in x value is stable, so it's called weak local minimum, and it's also local minimum. So we need to identify this global minimum. But some case in optimization we don't find that optimal solution. It's not is equal to a perfect solution. So we need to understand. So final thing, maybe optimization is used to find minimization or maximization of this any concept. So first of all, we know why we need this optimization in electric concept or any of the applications. So in simple real world applications, maybe the Google search, Google map also, they have used to identify the optimal routing path. So that optimal routing path, they need to implement optimization concept, because we need to identify the efficient routing path where the minimize the cost and the time. So when you consider the electrical concept, maybe a diesel generator fuel cost minimizations, or maybe EV hub or PV unit placement in IEEE systems, or windmill connectivity in IEEE systems, we need to identify optimization. So when you do the optimization, we have get a better value for complex problems. So maybe if you use in control system, load frequency control or any control system, power electronics unit, so otherwise simple PID controller, so we need to identify optimal values of their gain or something. So maybe we use in economic load dispatch problem, unit commitment problem, power usage problem. So many electrical power system or electrical power electronics side, we need to identify optimization to get a better value. So model predictive controller, some of the section we need to also minimize the value of J, or minimization to apply the minimization. So optimization is need everywhere, and it's depend in future vision. The optimization also very important, because when you go for AI, artificial intelligence, there also we need different type of optimization. Already so many optimization is available for the training purpose or clustering purpose. Okay, so next we need to identify best of the list of optimization. What are the best list of optimization means? Already we know the linear programming, interior point method, quadratic, nonlinear, and this case. And final things, we have mentioned a natural inspired programming. So when you go for this natural inspired programming, so maybe it's a genetic algorithm or particle swarm optimization or ACO, and colony optimization. So what we need to know means, it's every algorithm is getting from natural inspired, and the main concept is to converse this value at efficient point, or to identify the optimal point. Other algorithm like linear programming, interior point method, quadratic programming, so that's all poorly depend upon the mathematical method to apply fast convergence and minimum memory overhead. Okay, let's move on. Simple flowchart. So what we have implement this optimization process means, already I have explained. So optimization is an iterative process. So each and every iteration. So what happening means, here we have design initial design value. Then check the performance, evaluate the performance. In technical term, in optimization, that's called a fitness or objective function. So they have identified the objective functions for the fixed value. Then we have checked this output is good or bad. If not good, we have changed the value and recompute the fitness or objective function. So you have iterate the loop. So each and every iteration we have find which one is the best value, we have stored that value. Finally, this condition is satisfied, we will get the output. So it's an iterative process. It's like a simple brute force method or random search method. It's a simple way. So when you're using a brute force method, we have using a different input and get the fitness output value. So if it's okay, then stop. So that's the procedure here. Okay. So when you go for the simple algorithm, so here I have explained a very simple algorithm. It's like a random search algorithm. So this random search algorithm, we have implemented a customized, custom fitness optimization section. So what is custom optimization means? So if you consider this is the fitness value or objective function. So we need to minimize this f. So I already know this equation, and their limitation is x comma y. The limitation is -10 to 10. Maybe it's a floating value, no problem. So how we have implemented the algorithm? First of all, we have initialized the value. That initialized value we have assigned one variable minimum of fitness or min f equal to infinity, because here's the minimization of algorithm. So initial value is very high. Then for random xy value in between -10 to 10, we have computed the value of fitness f. Then we have developed an iterative process, while of iteration. Here I have put 100 iterations. So what here do means each and every iteration it's produce randomized values of x comma y, then compute the value of f. So this is called compute fitness f. So if fitness less than minimum of f, already know in first iteration fitness value less than infinity means that minimum of f equal to fitness. So we have stored the fitness value and stored this optimal x comma y value. So both the things we have stored there and iterate the process 100 or 1000 times. So finally we get the optimal value. So when finally we have print out the result means we get the optimal value. So it's a simple random search algorithm, randomly assign the value and get the efficient output. So this is the basic principle we have developed the optimization algorithm, but it's so much of time consuming. It's maybe may not give the perfect value. So only they are going for some mathematical methods like gradient method. So many methods is available. So that's the concept. So first of all, here what I am trying to share is we have implemented a basic concept. So because when you understand the basic, then only you understand the clear about all the concept. So first of all, we have implement this technique by using Python. So when you're using this Python, we have mentioned the Python language. First of all, I give the shortest notes of Python because we don't explain about so many techniques available in Python. So I just explain what are the concepts here we have used for this optimization. So just warm up, that's only. Okay, we are moving for this Python concept. I think so many people will know the Python concept. You don't worry, you will skip this concept. Okay, simple if-else statement. So if-else statement, first of all, maybe you have studied C or C++ or MATLAB something. So you simply compare the language, then it's easy to understand. So here is if condition. So when you study in C language, if condition, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, right? So in this condition in Python, if condition statement, colon, and one indent. The indent is very important, the space, white space is very important, then the statement block. Then else and colon and space. So this is very important, otherwise it throws error.